to the home DVD of I Can Do It Too, brought to you by Demi May and
Demi Valentine. Today's tutorial is all about achieving the perfect smoky eye. Now I know sometimes you might look at your favorite celebrities and wonder, like, how can I achieve that smoky eye? When I tried, it doesn't turn out the way that I wanted to. Today we're gonna help you achieve that perfect look.
Exactly, we're going to show you two looks. A basic smoky eye using just one color and a brow highlight. And number two, using two colors, one on the inner, a dark color on the outside, and a brow highlight. So ladies, let's get started. We're going to start off with the basic smoky eye using two colors. First, starting off, I'm going to use a primer on her eye. This is so the eyeshadow stays, the intensity shows up, as well as there's less creasing. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, you could definitely use your concealer. You could use the same color as your skin tone or do a shade lighter. So I'm going to go with the primer first. I'm going to put it on the entire lid of her eye. So once you feel that you have enough primer on, then you can go in with your shadows. I'm going to use this smaller brush to start on the inside of her eye. If you have a brush exactly like this, you can go ahead and use this brush. If not, you can use whatever brush that you have with your makeup set at home. So I'm going to start with a lighter color, this one, on the inside of her eye. You could apply as much as you want to your preferred intensity for the look that you're trying to accomplish. And then you just dab it onto the eye, pushing it into the eye. Whether it be daytime or nighttime, you could keep applying for the intensity. So once you have the amount of inner shadow that you want, you go ahead and you softly blend it out. So there's no edges. And as you're doing it, you're gonna go ahead and wipe on a tissue or a towel, whatever it is that you have, because you want a dry brush to blend out the edges. So after you feel like all your edges are gone, and you feel like it's blended out enough, you can go ahead and start with your darker color. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color for the outer part of the lid. And I'm going to change brush. I'm going to use a bigger brush. It's going to be the same method. You're going to go in and just dab onto the eye so you have more control. You'll have less likelihood of fallout, which is when you get shadow that falls out like around the cheek area. So you just want to push into the eyelid. And then once again, you're going to measure it to the intensity that you feel you want to achieve. Once again, you want to wipe off your brush, so it's a dry brush, and then you just kind of squiggle out the edges. And when you're doing the smoky look with two colors, you want to make sure the blending, there's no creasing in the middle, like everything just flows together. So you just want to make sure that line in the middle, you can't see it. Also, when I'm blending out edges, I like to get a little fluffy brush and go in a little bit more to get those edges right out. So once that is blended out to your liking, then you would go in the rest of the skin that's exposed, you would do that with a brow highlight. I like to use off-white colors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these two colors together and just add it to the brow to make the look pop that much more. I like to push into the skin and then blend. And just go right along the brow bone. And then I like to go back in with the softer fluffy brush and then just go right and just blend that all in. Then you would go in with your eyeliner. And then you get as close to the base of the eye as possible. And then once I do that, it's a preference for you if you want to, but I get my little angle brush and I just go over with a black shadow, just to give it that little bit more smoky finish. So then you just push it in to the work that you already did. I do this for two reasons. One, it intensifies the liner that I already put down. And two, it minimizes the chance of when she opens up her eye or when you open up your eye, the transfer of the black pencil onto the work that you already did. And then you would add your mascara, or if you want to, I guess, add more drama to the look, you could add false lashes. But because we're just doing a basic look, I'm just gonna go in with mascara. That, ladies, is the basic look. Basic smoky look with two colors. So if you want to add to the intensity, you would add a darker shadow, or you could even go with your black liner and just add it under the eye. And then also to finish off the look, you would add your blush or your bronzer to your cheeks, and then your lipstick to your lips, and that will complete the look.
Okay, so Denny May just showed you how to do a smoky eye with two colors and a brow highlight. This smoky eye is a little bit more intense. You're gonna use a full black lid and a brow highlight to pair it off. So again, you start off with your foundation, your powder, whatever it is that you use as a base. And then you're gonna go into using your primer or your concealer as a base for your eyeshadow. If you don't have that, you can also use, for this look, a black eyeliner pencil. And what you do with that is you just smudge it onto your eyelid, and this creates, again, a more intense color for you. Once you've smudged it in, you're gonna then use your brush to blend it into your eyelid. Next, we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow, and we're gonna use a black eyeshadow to cover her eyelid. You're gonna tap off your excess so that it doesn't fall onto your face. When you're dealing with the black, it can get very messy. Next, you're gonna use your fluffy brush, and what that will be used for is to blend the black outwards into the crease of your eye on your eyelid. What you want to do is blend it up and out so it pulls your eyes upwards as opposed to down and making your eyes look droopy or tired. The key to the blending is to blend enough so that there's no harsh lines. Everything blends together. Lastly, what you're going to do is the empty space here, that's called your brow bone, and you're going to use a color to highlight. And again, you're going to use a lighter color for a darker skin tone, maybe a more goldy or bronzy color. So we're going to use this color right here. It's still a white or like an off-white, but it has hints or flecks of gold in it. To get the intensity that you want, go in again with your black eyeliner and get right to your lash line. We're gonna draw a line right across the lid. And you take your black finish it off by dabbing the black onto the lash line. Finish it off with your mascara. And wipe off any makeup that might have fallen. Here we have the finished look, the one color smoky eye. Now you can also do this with any other color that you choose, blues, purples, whatever. To finish off the look, to add a little bit more intensity, you can go in with the black eyeliner at the bottom or black eyeshadow. And also, again, lips and cheeks, keep it very mild, very light. Pale pinks, reds, in that family. For her personally, I would do a nude lip followed with a peachy cheek.
So I hope you found our tutorial fun and informative.
We showed you how it's done, so now you can do it too. For more information, hit us up on Twitter at Demi_Valentine
and at XOXO Denny May. Or you can hit us up via email, which is dennymay.bookings@gmail.com.
or 1demiv@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye!